All right, welcome to our 2026 graduation. If everyone would please rise.
Now, I'm happy to introduce our class treasurer, Josiah Gustin, who will be leading our invocation.
Please be seated.
Please be seated.
Thanks, Abby. Alrighty, if we could all bow our heads, let's go to the Lord, everyone. Heavenly Father, thank you for this wonderful day, Lord. Thank you for this opportunity that we have to celebrate all of these awesome people. Lord, I just thank you for just the opportunity we have to go into this future, Lord. Lord, you know the plans that you have for us, and we trust that they're going to be good. And Lord, right now I just ask that if there is any uncertainty with any of these seniors right now, God, including myself, that would just be gone in Jesus' name. And right now that you would just give us certainty that you have great plans for us. And Lord, I just ask that everyone who came here today would go home safely and that this would just be a great day, God. And we ask this right now in your name, Lord. Amen. And now I would like to introduce our principal, Mrs. Mahler.
At this time, we would like to take a moment to honor and recognize our salutatorian and valedictorians for the class of 2026 and for their outstanding accomplishment. When your name is read, please come forward. Our salutatorian for the class of 2026 is Brooklyn Jenkins. Our valedictorians for the class of 2026 are Maddie Austin, Josiah Gustin, Hope Haley, and Cutler King. Achieving these honors requires years of dedication, perseverance, discipline, and a commitment to academic excellence. These students have continually challenged themselves while balancing the many responsibilities and experiences of high school life. Their achievements reflect not only academic success, but also resilience, leadership, character, and a strong work ethic. They will be the first to tell you that they didn't do it alone. Behind them are their parents, who are always there supporting them along the way, the teachers who pushed them, and their many friends who cheered them on. Their success is a reflection of their entire community. Congratulations on this incredible accomplishment. We are proud of you. Your salutatorian, Brooklyn Jenkins, valedictorians, Maddie Austin, Hope Haley, Josiah Gustin, and Cutler King. Now we'll be honored to hear from one of our valedictorians, Miss Maddie Austin.
Thank you, Ms. Mahler. Before I start, I would like to thank everyone here today, for my family, my friends, my teachers, and the community. You have played a huge role in getting us here today. Today reminds me of graduating elementary school. I remember the last day of 5th grade. It had been an unimaginable feat to go anywhere other than the elementary school. I mean, out of the years of my life, a large percentage was spent in that building. Now I had to move on to a brand new world, middle school. Not many would ever describe middle school as their prime, and I would not say so for me either. Nevertheless, as a brand new 6th grader, I tried my hardest to get through. As those 3 years went by, we grew stronger and more confident. We had somewhat mastered the routine of middle school until we entered another new world, high school. My first day as a freshman was overwhelming. There was so much to do. I had to worry about credits and grades and extracurriculars and friends and what people thought of me. That is a lot to have as a 9th grader. As high school went on, mindset is what consumed me, and I had to do the assignments simply because getting a bad grade was not an option. It went on as the months blended together. I found a flow, a motivation, and a purpose of being the best. I hyper-focused on each assignment, each test, each class, and it may have gotten me some good grades, but I think I may have missed the point. Here is a visualization. This is a pickleball. We are going to pretend that this is the entire planet Earth. Everyone we know lives here. It consists of jagged mountain peaks, great desert plains, and deep underwater trenches. This planet is incredible and important. If this pickleball is the Earth, then imagine this entire field is the sun, a massive star that we orbit around. It is bigger, brighter, and incredibly more powerful than us. This difference seems to distance the two celestial bodies, but the Earth orbits the sun, receiving its life-giving light. So if something so important as Earth were to not have that light, it exists in total darkness. We get so consumed by here and now, our small problems and our big problems, that we forget about the sun. The light that shines upon our earth represents knowledge. Like how light is a gift from the sun, learning and growing is a gift from a bigger, brighter, and far more powerful being. We must have an earth to live on. But if we forget to look up at the sky and feel the sunlight on our face, we forget what makes it all possible. I know I lacked this perspective most of high school, and I hope I never forget this perspective in college. What I hope most of all for all of you is to remember this for the rest of your lives, that learning is not the problem, it is not a punishment, and it is not a unit to measure who you are. It is a gift. As we step into the biggest, bravest new world, don't leave thinking nearsighted. It isn't about grades or medals or the school system. It is about the sunlight that we are blessed to receive. With this knowledge, you will see more, think more, and become more. So I encourage you, class of 2026, to remember the true purpose of it all. And now I have the honor to introduce our next speaker, Josiah Gustin.
Thanks, Maddie. Alrighty. First and foremost, I just want to thank my siblings, parents, and family for all your unrivaled support throughout the years. You guys are phenomenal, and I do not know where I would be without you guys. I also want to thank all of my incredible friends, coaches, teachers, and peers who have walked with me these last few years. And finally, I would also like to lift a shout of praise to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for everything He has blessed me with. I have worked my butt off these last few years, but I owe it to the Lord for my abilities, success, and opportunities. He is the waymaker and the glue that holds my life together and gives it meaning. One of my favorite Bible verses is Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6, which says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight." I love this verse because as I have walked through life's troubles and tribulations, I have continually put Him first, and He has always guided my steps, and I am so grateful for that. I am a testimony to the fact that God is loving and faithful, and ultimately, I am just a pedestal for the real one who gets all the glory. My fellow seniors, brothers and sisters, Do not fear what the future may bring. Go out there into the world with confidence in who you are and what you can do. Each and every one of you is special in ways you cannot even imagine, even if you can't see it. You are each going to do incredible things later in life, and I do not doubt it in the slightest. And if you are still unsure about what the future holds for you, then look to your right and look to your left to those around you. To be honest, none of us have our futures completely planned out, and no one will ever get it all figured out. None of us can fully dictate what tomorrow will bring, but Jeremiah 29:11 proclaims, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future." So no matter where you are at, charge into your future with the pedal to the metal. Work your butt off. Bring forth your God-given skills you have to offer, and never settle for mediocrity. Don't let fear stop you from what you can do and who you can become. You got this, class of 2026. Now let's get after it. Now, it is my honor to introduce our next valedictorian, Ms. Hope Haley.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Josiah, for the introduction. First off, I just want to thank everyone who is here supporting the class of 2026. Thank you for the friends who supported us and went on an adventure with us. Thank you for the classmates for the moments and memories that will last a lifetime. Thank you for the staff and the teachers for always working to help us succeed, even through our tears, struggles, and our long, annoying complaints. Thank you for our parents for taking the time out of your days to support us through sporting events, clubs, and in our daily endeavors, through the late nights and the early mornings. Most importantly, I want to thank Jesus Christ for my Lord and Savior for being the foundation in my life. I want to share with you guys the two most important things I learned in my sports careers. The first thing is you can't give more than 100%, not without paying a price. Since my freshman year, my dad told me not to give 105%. And now, 4 years later, I can say I understand what he means. I paid the price for giving too much, breaking my tailbone my freshman year, 4 stitches in my knee my sophomore year, and 7 stitches above my eye, being the few most severe examples. The same thing applies in life. You can give 100%, but after that, something is going to be sacrificed, whether that be your health, family, jobs, or even friends. The second thing I have learned from sports is that everything is personal. Allow me to elaborate. Everything that occurs in life gives you a choice to make. For example, during basketball, the refs liked to call fouls on me. I fouled out a couple times per season. These were personal fouls towards me, and it was up to me to decide how I would respond to them. Every time a foul was called against me, I had a choice to make. For a long time, many of my reactions were negative. But after conversations and support, I came to realize what I meant by calling everything personal. It's about how I responded to those and not what the other person did. In life, you will have bad moments and even bad days. But how you respond, what you do in those moments, and on those days, it what matter. So always give 100% in everything that you do, and everything is personal, so you have to choose wisely. Thank you for this opportunity, and I can't wait to hear what this class does, class of 2026 accomplishes. Now I'd like to welcome Cutler King as our final valedictorian.
Thank you, Hope. Yeah. It's windy, isn't it? Where is it? Right here? Can't read. Can't read. Anyways, good afternoon, guys. It's a pleasure to be speaking to you all, and thank you, Hope, for the introduction. I'll keep it short and sweet, but there's definitely a few people that I want to recognize and thank. And I would also like to give you a view of what New Plymouth has done for me. To my parents, Dad, Mom, and Dana, you knew I was struggling and frustrated at my previous school, so you changed that. You took me out of a bad environment and placed me where I could be successful. The sacrifices you've made for me to be happy and successful are truly unreal. I'm so lucky to have you by my side in life, and I hope to repay the sacrifices you have made one day. Even though I will never be able to give you anything as valuable as your love, I hope you are so proud of the young man I am today, because I can positively say I am proud to be your son. I love you guys to the moon and back. Sorry, I love my parents. To my family, throughout the years you have put up with my competitive personality, and I commend you for that. Many days playing board games, any stupid game, if I lost, I wasn't very fun to be around. But I think I've grown from that. You have shown me love and support through every single up and down, and you have given me a support system that never fails to build me back up. I love you all, and I'm forever grateful for the memories we have together. To my friends, and basically my second family, and pretty much to all of you here. From the first day I arrived here at New Plymouth, I felt at home, and you guys are the reason for that. Before coming to New Plymouth, I don't think I even had a clue what a true friend looked like. Now I certainly do. Time really does fly when you surround yourself with good company. It seems like just yesterday I was the new kid around here. Now I think there are 4 different moms that would claim me as their own. Dana and Bree, I'm referring to you especially. The other day, me and Carter were at Costco. We most definitely were not being immature and pushing each other around in the car. Dana was not too impressed. Anyways, at Costco, we obviously got in trouble by one of the workers, and we were mistaken for brothers. However, I don't think I would call that a mistake. Finally, to all my brothers and sisters here at New Plymouth, I'm so proud of you all. And the memories we have made together will forever remain my favorite. This town and the people in it have shaped my life tremendously. I am beyond grateful for my time in this amazing community, and I cannot wait to give back to the town that built me. We made it through. Anyways, I would now like to introduce the one and only, the handsome and amazing Mr. Tanner Church.
That's beautiful. Bring him here. Thank you, Cutler. All right, we will now be given a speech by our wonderful and extremely handsome government teacher, Mr. Gossi.
Thanks, buddy. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of New Plymouth and members of the graduating class of 2026. It's a great honor to stand before you today to both congratulate and say farewell to these seniors. For those of you who may not know me, as Mr. Church just said, my name is Cole Gossi, or Mr. Gossi, and I'm an American history and government teacher here at New Plymouth High School. For the past 2 years, I've had the privilege of teaching many of these students, and during that time, I've watched them grow from awkward teenagers into capable young adults. Over the years, both in my classroom and in my own experiences as a teacher, I've been asked a series of questions more times than I can count. Students will ask me, Mr. Gossi, why do we need to learn this stuff? How is this relevant to our lives? What's the point of learning about World War II or the executive branch? Or sometimes they'll simply ask me, why are we even here? And whenever I'm presented with a question like that, I'll answer something like this. I'll tell them, the purpose of school is not just to memorize dates, solve equations, or format essays. While those things do matter, they're not the true goal of education. The real purpose of school is to teach you how to think critically, to communicate clearly, and to understand perspectives that are different from your own. And ultimately, the goal is to teach you how to make informed decisions about your life. It's about learning responsibility, discipline, patience, and respect. In the end, I firmly believe that education is not about the content, it's about those skills. It's about preparing you for the world beyond the walls of your home and our school. Life will present you with challenges that you don't expect, and oftentimes challenges you would rather not face. And these past 4 years of high school have, hopefully, been preparing you, at least in some small way, to meet those difficult moments that will inevitably arise. This mic makes me sound like I have a country accent. I do not. But either way, the youth are the future of our nation. And while some may disagree with public education, I think it is a key cornerstone of growth for young people. In order for our society and our country to grow and prosper, we need a prosperous new generation. And when I look at the 52 graduates sitting before me, that's exactly what I see. A generation that's full of potential, determination, and hope. I see a capable group of young people who are ready to step forward and make a difference. The senior class has shown me time and again that they're ready for what comes next. I can say with confidence and pride that each of you has the ability to succeed in whatever path you may choose. Graduates, you are the result of years of effort, support, and growth from your parents, your families, your friends, your teachers, but most importantly, yourselves. And from this point forward, the choices you make are yours. Lord. But as you move on, don't forget all the opportunities that still lay before you. You don't need to rush into things. You're all still very young, and you have long lives left ahead of you. While you may now be adults and you may be leaving high school behind, you're still learning. You're learning who you are, who you want to become, and ultimately, what kind of life you want to build for yourselves and your future families. And life is not about being perfect. It's not about having every step planned out or knowing exactly where you're headed at all times. Life is about growth. It's about living in the moment and striving to be a little better than you were the day before. Sometimes you may change your mind about what you want to do or who you want to be, and that's perfectly fine. There will be days when things don't go according to plan. There may even be days when you wake up and accidentally spell a word like groceries with a J instead of a G. There may be days when you wake up and decide that you want to take over the family business and be a cattle rancher. Or maybe you want to be a farmer or a nurse or an electrician, or maybe you want to be a barber, or maybe you'll spray bugs. But no matter what you decide to do, just make sure that it's true to who you are. Most importantly, graduates, forgive yourselves for your mistakes, because there will be lots of them. Learn from them, grow from them, but never let them define you. And never forget to enjoy the precious gift that is your life, because you only get one. This time of year is always the hardest for me. I don't like change, and I don't like goodbyes. And getting to know each of you has been such a blessing that I don't want to see you guys go. But many of you have made me into not only a better teacher, but a better person. And even though I'm looking at all of you right now, I already miss you. But sadly for me, this is where we part ways. Sometimes in life, you have to learn to let things go. And as much as I hate to say it, and all your teachers and your parents hate to think about it, at some point, we have to let you go. We have to let you be free to be yourselves and do things on your own, even if that means leaving us behind. But we will always cherish the memories and the moments we had with you. To the graduating class of 2026, thank you. Thank you for allowing us as a community, and me as your teacher, to play a small part in your journey. It's been an honor to watch you all grow. And while you will be missed, I'm excited to see where life takes you. For my final lesson, I'll leave you with a quote from the late Ralph Waldo Emerson. Mr. Emerson says, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." To the graduating class of 2026, I wish you all the best of luck in whatever trail you choose to lead. Thank you.
Okay, students, you want to grab your flowers? Can you bend the music?
I wish somebody would have told me, babe. Someday these will be the good old days. All the love you forget, and all these reckless nights you regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the bands. I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shirt. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought. I felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Only frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret.
still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past. While missing out on now, we've come so far. I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the rate, cause real my smile. I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain and seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. Oh, somebody would have told me that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you will forget, and all these reckless nights you will regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Okay, to make this next part go a little faster so we can get out of this wind, as I call these names, please save your applause for the end or do a power clap. We all know what a power clap is? That was semi-okay. Okay, the graduating class of 2026 has worked hard to help pay for their post-secondary plans upon graduation, and we want to recognize all of their efforts. Seniors, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Maddie Austin. Maddie was awarded the Presidential Scholarship and the Academic Excellence Scholarship for over $124,000 for 4 years to attend Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Arizona, where she will study astronomy. Creighton Barker. Creighton was awarded the Idaho Launch Grant, the Payette County Farm Bureau Scholarship, the State Grange Scholarship, the University of Idaho Vandal Excellence Scholarship, the Vandal Access Scholarship, the Idaho FFA Foundation Scholarship, and the Sonny's Raleigh Memorial Show and Shine Scholarship for a total of $119,158. He plans to attend the University of Idaho to study agricultural economics. Macy Christensen. Macy was offered the Idaho State University Freshman 4-Year Scholarship, the Idaho Launch Grant, and the Careers That Work Scholarship for a total of $14,000. She intends to study cosmetology at Paul Mitchell, the School of Rexburg. Tanner Church. Tanner received the R. Darrell Brown Memorial Wrestling Scholarship for $250. He intends to work for Excel Energy. Natalie Colwell. Natalie received the Anne Louise and Gordon Collinsworth and Kathleen Cisak Memorial Scholarship for $1,000. She intends to study nursing starting at the College of Western Idaho. Brooke Conley. Brooke received the Anne Louise and Gordon Collinsworth and Kathleen Cisak Memorial Scholarship and the Pilgrim Scholar Scholarship for over $1,000. She intends to study nursing at Boise State University. Luis Delgado. Luis has received the Careers That Work Scholarship, the Idaho Launch Grant, and a Paul Mitchell the School Scholarship for a total of $9,500. He intends to study barbering at Paul Mitchell the School in Nampa. London Echeverria. London was offered the Grand Canyon University Provost Scholarship, the Grand Canyon University Lope Life Housing Scholarship, the Corbin University Dean Scholarship, the George Fox University Merit Scholarship, the Boise State University Dean Scholarship, the Boise State University Concurrent Enrollment Scholarship, the Northwest Nazarene University Merit Scholarship, University of Idaho Vandal Access Scholarship, University of Idaho Vandal Summit Award, and the Francis Reed Perkheiser Memorial Scholarship for a total of $80,500. She intends to study marketing and advertising at Grand Canyon University. Annie Everson. Annie received the Careers That Work Scholarship for up to $1,000. She intends to study cosmetology at Paul Mitchell School in Nampa. Kesley Frisbee. Kinsley was offered the Boise State University Community Impact Scholarship, the Idaho Opportunity Scholarship, and the Ann Louise and Gordon Collinsworth and Kathleen C. Sack Memorial Scholarship. She intends to study accounting at Boise State University. Cyrus Gibbons. Cyrus received the Idaho Launch Grant and the R. Darrell Brown Memorial Wrestling Scholarship for a total of $8,250. Cyrus will be serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Ventura, California, Spanish-speaking, and he will report to the MTC on September 30th. Upon his return, he will attend the University of Idaho to study criminology. Abigail Gervin. Abigail was offered the Boise State University Dean Scholarship, the University of Idaho Vandal Excellence Award, the College of Idaho Presidential Scholarship, the College of Idaho Cheer Scholarship, the College of Idaho Meal Plan Scholarship, the Pilgrim Scholars Scholarship, the Idaho Launch Grant, and the Francis Reed Perkaiser Memorial Scholarship for a total of over $200,000. She has signed a letter of intent to cheer for the College of Idaho, where she will study biomedical sciences, or she will attend UCI in California. Josiah Guston. Josiah was offered the Idaho Launch Grant, the Pilgrim Scholars Scholarship, and the Corbin University Presidential Scholarship. He will be attending Corbin University to study exercise science. Hope Haley. Hope was awarded the Pilgrim Scholars Scholarship, the Grace College Provost Scholarship, the Liberty University Mid-America Scholarship, the Liberty University Champion Award Scholarship, the Idaho State University Presidential Scholarship, the University of Idaho Vandal Pride Award, the Lewis Clark State College Presidential Scholarship, and the Idaho Opportunity Scholarship for a total of $180,580. She will be attending CWI to study dental hygiene. Leanne Hartzell. Leanne was offered the Idaho Launch Grant for up to $8,000. Brookley Jenkins. Brookley was offered the Idaho Launch Grant, the BYUI Quarter Tuition, the University of Idaho Pride Award, and the Boise State University Presidential Scholarship for a total of over $50,000. She will be serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to Fukuoka, Japan, and will report to the MTC on June 24th. Ryan Johannick. Ryan was awarded the Sonny's Raleigh Memorial Show and Shine Scholarship for $2,500. He intends to study mechatronics at the College of Western Idaho. Cutler King. Cutler was offered the College of Idaho Presidential Scholarship, the Idaho Opportunity Scholarship, the Catherine Albertson Scholarship, the Ann Louise and Gordon Collinsworth and Kathleen C. Sack Memorial Scholarship, the Pilgrim Scholars Scholarship, and the R. Darrell Brown Memorial Football Scholarship. He has signed a letter of intent to play football for the College of Idaho, where he will study pre-law. Madison Martinez. Madison was offered the College of Idaho Merit Scholarship, the University of Idaho Vandal Summit Award, the Boise State University Dean's List Scholarship for a total of $34,000. She will be attending Liberty University to study psychology. Nika Mena. Nika was awarded the Mount Hood Scholarship, the Pilgrim Scholars Scholarship, and the Dorothy L. White Memorial Scholarship for a total of over $129,000 over 4 years. She will be studying animation at Northwest Pacific College of Art. Paisley Pearson. Paisley was awarded the Idaho District 3 High School Rodeo Scholarship, the Bill Hamilton Memorial Scholarship, and the Idaho Launch Grant for $14,500. She will be joining the rodeo team at Treasure Valley Community College. Ashton Robinson. Ashton was offered the Idaho Launch Grant for $8,000 and the Western Undergraduate Exchange Scholarship. He has signed a letter of intent to play baseball for Lassen Community College, where he will study wildlife biology. Cooper Chalk. Cooper was offered the Idaho Launch Grant for $8,000. He has already started his electrical apprenticeship and is working for Total Electric. Tage Tampus. Tage was awarded the Idaho Launch Grant for $8,000. He has signed a letter of intent to play baseball for Lassen Community College, where he will study wildlife biology. Cooper Chalk. Cooper was offered the Idaho Launch Grant for $8,000. He has already started his electrical apprenticeship and is working for Total Electric. Tage was awarded the Czech Council Kiwanis Scholarship for $500. He intends to serve a mission and will report on August 5th. Cody Tyner. Cody was offered the Boise State University and the College of Idaho scholarships. He was also awarded the Idaho Launch Grant, the Pilgrim Scholars Scholarship, and the Francis Reed Perkheiser Memorial Scholarship, totaling over $27,000. He intends to study at either TVCC or CWI. Chloe Vigil Burns. Chloe was awarded the Idaho Launch Grant and the Nora Johnson Memorial Scholarship for a total of $8,614. She intends to study elementary education, at Lewis Clark State College. Fortunately, your diplomas aren't actually in those, so we're still good. Micaiah Wiedemann. Micaiah was awarded the Dorothy L. White Memorial Scholarship, the Bobby Davis Scholarship, the Idaho Opportunity Scholarship, and the Luke M. Harris Memorial Scholarship for a total of $15,750. She has signed a letter of intent to play softball at Shemekiah, that was close, Community College, where she will study nursing. I told her I was going to massacre the name of that college. I'm sorry, you guys. Chloe Withers. Chloe was awarded the Idaho Launch Grant, the Dairy West Farm Family Scholarship, and the Anne Louise and Gordon Collinsworth and Kathleen Cisak Memorial Scholarship for a total of $10,500. She will attend the College of Western Idaho to study nursing. Cadence Withers. Cadence was offered the Idaho Launch Grant for up to $8,000. She plans on attending Carrington College to study nursing. Congratulations to these seniors for putting in the time and effort to complete the steps necessary to be awarded these funds. You may be seated. We're almost there. Will the following senior please stand? Abigail Gervin. In addition to meeting the requirements to earn her high school diploma, Abigail concurrently earned her associate degree from the College of Western Idaho. Congratulations, Abigail.
We're almost there, and we're going to make it. All right. Well, graduates, it's been a wonderful opportunity to be a part of your high school years and to see you grow from your freshman year all the way up to now. It's been great to see you in the classrooms, walking in the hallways, sometimes in my office, mostly for Scott being good, out on the field, on the court, just everywhere, being a team and working together. And I wish you all the best, and you are going to accomplish great things. And I'd like to thank all of your parents and your family and everybody that is here. They're here for you. They're supporting you, and they will continue to support you throughout the rest of your life and as you start your new adventure. So let's get moving to the important part of this ceremony, the reading of the names of our graduates. This marks the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and growth. Each of you are outstanding young men and young women who are synonymous with excellence in character, in effort, and in achievement. It's been a pleasure to be on this journey with you. We are so proud of you, class of 2026. I would like to thank our school board, Mr. Lane Austin, Mr. Doug Rupp, Mr. Jeremy Howard, Mr. Matt Cox, Mr. Jared Kovic, and our superintendent, Mr. Wade Wilson, for being here with us today and for joining us in this celebration. Mr. Chairman and members of the board, I hereby certify these students who are about to receive their diplomas have met all the requirements set forth by the state of Idaho and the New Plymouth School District. All right, class of 2026, it's time. Let's begin the presentations of your diplomas. All right, first row, would you please stand?
Maddie Austin. London Joy Echeverria. Madison Marie Martinez. Abigail May Gervin. Hope Evangeline Haley. Chloe Jean Withers. Kylie Deanne Buttram. Cadence Lynn Withers. Chloe Yvonne Vigil Burns. Leanne Arlene Hartzell. Avery Joran Jones. Natalie Marie Colwell.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brooke Lynn Conley. Mason Edward Letnich. Cooper Lee Shaw. Tanner Eugene Church. Micaiah Page Wiedemann. Blake Cole Cockrum. Josiah Scott Guston. Chad Anthony Chase. Creighton Darrell David Barker. Ashton Brian Robinson. Macy Ann Christensen. Brooklyn Jenkins Jenkins. Kinsley Cole Frisbee. Paisley Joe Pearson. Well done, you guys. Kayla Ann Paynton. Uraigny Garcia Mendoza. Max Fisher Vian. Anthony John Casali. Grady Wayne Sampson. Hayden Lyle Cable.
Congratulations, Hayden.
Luis Angel Delgado. Cody Andrew Tyner. Hiram David Butler.
Good job. Congratulations, Hiram.
Tage William Tampus.
Good job, buddy.
Adrian Lucas Hood.
Good job. Thank you. Congratulations.
Ryan Robert Johannick.
Thank you.
Cameron Evans Mauder.
Thank you.
Cutler Lane King.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Cohen Neil Evans.
Congratulations.
Carter David Zemer.
Good job, buddy. Congratulations.
Bryce Robert McConnell.
Congratulations.
Michael Keith Hulse.
Congratulations.
Hayden Patrick Haynes. Nika Liliana Mena.
Congratulations.
Jaden Fox DeRose.
Congratulations.
Ridley E. Folden. Annie Mae Everson. Megan Elizabeth Kuntz. Charles Harmon Esplin. Cyrus Paul Gibbons.
Congratulations, Cyrus.
Put those there. It's gonna fall. Yeah. Okay, I'd like to call up Ms. Abigail Gervin.
Will all the graduates rise, please? Now is the moment where we are no longer students, but graduates of New Plymouth High School. Traditionally, our tassels are worn on the right side of our caps. After graduation, as a symbol of our new status, we turn our tassels to the left. Or as Ms. Britton told us, left means learning. Graduates, please join me in turning your tassels from the right to the left. Friends, family, and faculty, I present to you the class of 2026.
Thank you for coming. Have a wonderful evening. Good luck, seniors, graduates.
I'll get my clipboard out of here.